Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping.
Scientists all around the world are unearthing species that defy norms. These animals thrive in uncharted lands and extreme realms, from the mesmerizing bioluminescent octopus to the captivating glider of the dark abyss. Let's explore nature's creative brilliance. Atolareynoldsi. Ever wanted to be named after an alien? Jeff Reynolds got that honor with the Atolareynoldsi, a jelly that's as mysterious as it sounds. Despite the otherworldly name, this unique creature calls Monterey Bay home. But not just any part of it, mind you. The Midnight Zone, 10,500 feet underwater, is its domain. With only 10 sightings since 2006, this elusive jelly has curly tentacles that are like the coolest party trick. Plus, it's no shrinking violet. At over 5 inches wide, it's a heavyweight among jellies. And if you thought your tentacles were special, this jelly's got plenty of surprises hidden in its watery depths. Flying lemur. Drum roll please, presenting the Sunda flying lemur that doesn't fly and isn't even a lemur. Imagine discovering a creature that throws you a curveball even before you've properly met it. It's actually a Kalugo, a tree-dwelling marvel from Southeast Asia. These daredevils glide up to 450 feet from tree to tree, thanks to their bat-like skin wingsuits. Picture a superhero that's also a gliding, tree-hopping acrobat. That's the Sunda Kalugo for you. And yes, it's a lot like Batman, minus the utility belt and angsty backstory. And here you thought lemurs were the cool kids of the animal kingdom. Freaky pelican spider. Imagine a spider that's so weird looking, it could be a failed lab experiment. Well, meet the pelican spider, sporting a neck that's so long, it could pass for a pelican's. It's about the size of a teeny rice grain, so no wonder folks thought it was extinct. But guess what? In 2019, scientists stumbled upon several new species of these little creepers. They're like tiny spies that sneakily follow web strings, then pluck the strings to lure their unsuspecting victims. Those beak-like jaws? They're spring-loaded, and they stab prey with venom-tipped fangs. After a venom-fueled meal, they dangle the poor souls upside down. Thankfully, these little horrors are confined to the mountaintop rainforests of Madagascar. Transparent frogs. Ever wished you had X-ray vision? Ecuador's got the next best thing. Transparent frogs. Okay, so they're not made of glass, but these newly discovered frogs have see-through stomachs that reveal their eggs and organs. Think of it as the ultimate magic trick, frog style. These little ghoulish wonders are called mashpi and nouns, and they've been busy blurring the line between where they start and the leaves around them end. They're camouflage experts, and they managed to stay under the radar until 2022. Nature's mysterious ways, right? Bioluminescent octopus. Meet the bioluminescent octopus, a true marvel that has evolved to navigate these dark depths with an ethereal radiance. Going by the scientific moniker Octophos lumino, this spectacular creature was unveiled off New Zealand's coast. At first glance, it might seem like a standard deep-sea dweller, complete with its gelatinous form, translucent skin, and those distinctive, luminous eyes. But there's more to it than meets the eye. This octopus is ready to put on a show. Headless slug. Here's Elysia marginata to change the slug narrative. It's like a magician who can separate its head from its body and live to tell the tale. Seriously, it's like the ultimate disappearing act. Just imagine the look on its slug friends' faces. Hey, where'd Bob's head go? And then it regrows a brand new body identical to the old one. How's it pull off this wild trick? Chloroplasts. These slug cells are like solar panels, harnessing energy from algae it munches on. So, when it's decapitated, it's got enough energy to regrow. Slug regeneration. Mother Nature's science fiction at its finest. Glowing life form. You know what they say, size matters. And in 2020, scientists struck gold underwater off Australia's coast. Well, not gold, actually, but a whopping 390-foot-long creature called a siphonophore. It's like thousands of tiny organisms joined hands, or tendrils, to form this gigantic glowing chain. They've got teamwork down to an art. Some do the stinging, others handle feeding, and they even share meals via a joint digestive system. Weirder yet, we've got no idea how they communicate so well together. It's like a never-ending dinner party where everyone brings a dish, but nobody knows how to share recipes. Pocket-sized deer. Once upon a time, biologist Alan Rabinowitz stumbled upon a deer that could fit in your pocket. Okay, not literally, but it's only 20 inches tall. Meet the leaf muntjac, a deer so petite it could practically be wrapped in a leafy embrace. Imagine having one of these adorable creatures as a pet. It's like owning your very own Bambi. Sadly, these miniature wonders live deep in forests, and I can barely keep a houseplant alive, let alone a house forest. But don't be sad for them. They're living their best solitary lives away from prying eyes, probably snacking on their tiny leaves and enjoying some me time. Ghostfish. Now, hold on to your snorkel masks, because we're diving into the world of ghostfish, the true Houdinis of the aquatic realm. Imagine swimming by and not even noticing a fish chilling there like a water wraith. This see-through wonder isn't just putting its bones on display. It's flaunting an entire transparent orchestra of organs. It's nature's version of Invisible Ink, Fish Edition. Our diver friend found this beauty in Marsalforn Bay, Malta, and I bet even Sherlock would have missed this transparent fish mystery. Sneaky, sneaky ghostfish. The psychedelic frogfish. Meet the psychedelic frogfish, a creature so trippy, it's like a living lava lamp. Discovered off Indonesia's Ambon Island, this colorful fish blends in perfectly with the coral reef. It's like the ultimate party trick, camouflage edition. And its hunting strategy? Brilliantly lazy. It just wedges itself into crevices and chills with its mouth open. We're talking lazier than ordering a pizza. This fish invented relaxation goals. And swimming? Well, let's just say it's more of a belly flop situation. Don't judge, it's a fish with a fashion statement, not a synchronized swimmer. Colorful stick insects. Stick insects might be known for their, well, stick-like appearance, but these Madagascar discoveries are like the divas of the insect world. Say hello to Acreoptera manga and Maroloco, sporting bodies so colorful they could put rainbows to shame. But here's the plot twist. These flashy shades are for more than just fashion. They're like peacocks flaunting their feathers, but with an added punch. They can also squirt repellent substances from their neck glands. So they're either saying, "Check out my stylish self," or "Step away or things will get sticky." Talk about mixed signals. Greater glider. Australia might be famous for its jaw-dropping creatures, but forget the fearsome. Let's talk about the fantastic. Enter the greater glider, the marsupial that'll melt your heart faster than a kangaroo bounce. Hold on, there's more. Scientists didn't just find one, but 3 species: southern, central, and northern greater gliders. Yep, they really went all out with the names. Sadly, they're facing an 80% population decline in just 2 decades due to bushfires and habitat loss. With their eucalyptus-only diet and gliding skills that'd put a superhero to shame, they're like the real-life koala capes of the animal world. But hang on, these little buddies need more than just a cape. They need a helping hand from us. Let's save the gliders and keep their cute capes fluttering in the breeze. Nano chameleon. Think you know lizards? Well, think again. Meet Brachysia nana, the lizard so small, it's like a finger puppet come to life. At just half an inch long, the Madagascan discovery takes the crown as the tiniest reptile of all. It's nature's very own minuscule magician. This nano chameleon has mastered the art of mite hunting during the day and grassy retreats at night. A true forest floor ninja. But here's the catch. These little dynamos are so rare, only 2 have ever been spotted. And with deforestation causing trouble, they might be in trouble too. But don't despair, there's a ray of hope. The rainforest they call home is getting a protective hug. So let's hope these pocket-sized heroes continue to work their enchantment. Gecko camouflage. Madagascar does it again with the Europlatus phaneretra, the gecko that's practically invisible thanks to its leafy disguise. But don't be fooled. It's not a leaf. It's a master of the leafy arts. Part of the leaf-tailed gecko family, this one's unique with its larger body and a personality that's strictly non-satanic. Sadly, it's got a tiny home and illegal loggers are cutting into its leafy hideaway. Plus, it's a hot commodity in the illegal pet trade thanks to its size. Who wouldn't want a lizard with presidential-sized proportions as a pet? Olenguito. Carnivores that aren't carnivorous? Well, meet the Olenguito, a cuddly contradiction that's got cloud forests in Colombia and Ecuador under its spell. Weighing in at a mere 2 pounds, these pint-sized mammals are nocturnal soloists, enjoying their fruity, insecty feasts far above sea level. With a name that sounds straight out of a fairy tale, the Olenguito is the ultimate treetop explorer, nesting high above the clouds. Their fluffy charm and petite size made them tough to spot, but we finally caught on to their enchanting presence. Zombie worms. Picture this, alligators at the bottom of the ocean, a crazy experiment to study scavengers, and then, bam! Zombie worms come to feast. These Osidax worms are like creatures out of a horror movie, devouring bones without a stomach or mouth. And guess what? They don't even have table manners. It's a downright chilling tale that sounds like science fiction. Deep sea scavengers turning bones into lunch? Yeah, I'll stick to land, thanks. Treehoppers. Ever heard of a treehopper? Well, they're the bug world's wild party animals, each with a style that's crazier than the last. Trainee entomologist Brendan Morris hit the jackpot in 2020, discovering the Kaikaya gaga, a bug named after Lady Gaga herself. These treehoppers aren't just about looking fabulous, they're masters of disguise, mimicking thorns to ward off predators. The world of treehoppers is a kaleidoscope of diversity, with 3,200 species rocking their unique looks. But let's admit it, Brendan's bug beats them all in the name game. The undead fish. Imagine this, you're strolling by a tank and spot a fish that's drier than a desert bone. Meet the sucker-mouth catfish, or as I like to call it, the aquatic magician plico. These fish know how to play possum like a pro. They can hang out of water for up to 20 hours. So next time you see a fish looking like a crispy chip, remember, it's probably just working on its tan. Ghost shark. Yes, there's a ghost shark too. In the deep waters of Australia, we meet the ghost shark, a creature so surreal, it's like someone crossed a dragon with a fish. Those eyes, massive and high set. Those club-like snout structures, straight out of a sci-fi flick. This fishy wonder might give you shivers, but from a distance, it's like a swimming dragon with a serious case of eye enlargement. So, next time you're out swimming down under, keep an eye out for the ghostly, fantastic encounter. Kalugo. Oh, look what we got here. It's a Kalugo, and if this critter had its way, it'd be the poster child for horror movies. It's got the cling factor of a toddler with separation anxiety, and those webbed hands and legs? Well, let's just say Spider-Man would be jelly, and don't even get me started on that creepy voice. It's like a horror villain auditioning for a role in a nature documentary. But hey, it's just trying to hitch a ride on a bulldozer, because apparently it's tired of tree branches and wants an upgrade to construction equipment. Have you ever seen any of these animals in real life? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and also subscribe to my channel.